Hi. Welcome to Kirb Appeal, a limited series celebrating the 30-year history of everyone's favorite little pink hero, Kirby. I am Alex Reynolds, and today we'll be diving into Kirby's Dreamland, so let's hop on a warp star and head back to 1992.
Recently, we compared two superheroes, Dashing Super Guy and Kirby from Nintendo. In some ways, Kirby lost big. No big hair, no big muscles, no weapons, nothing. All Kirby's got is appetite. Kirby's Dreamland, the thrilling new adventure game on Game Boy. Kirby munches, spits back, and floats, saving glorious Dreamland. He's Kirby, and he packs a mean bite. Kirby's Dreamland, only on Game Boy.
So Kirby's Dreamland was released on April 27th in Japan and on August 1st in North America in 1992. The year started out a little bit rocky for those two territories because that was the year that President George H.W. Bush vomited on the lap of Prime Minister Kiichi Miyazawa during a state dinner.
I'll ruin you like a Japanese banquet.
And Japan coined the phrase bushusuru, which literally means doing the bush thing, and that's just vomiting in a very public place. And also a perfect time to introduce a character who's all about eating and spitting. In February of 1992, the Cold War was officially declared over. I think it was a tie.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
And on November 3rd, Bill Clinton was elected our 42nd president, and that all went fine.
I have nothing to hide.
In 1992, the world was still making mixtapes, and most included Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You, Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit, and Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back.
I like 'em round and big!
In movies, Batman Returns, Wayne's World, and Sister Act were the most popular movies at the box office, while Silence of the Lambs won Best Picture at the Oscars that year. On July 18th, Hayao Miyazaki's love letter to aviation Porco Rosso premiered in Japan. On television, Murphy Brown, Cheers, and Seinfeld were atop of the ratings charts, while Sailor Moon made her TV premiere in Japan, and Batman the Animated Series made its debut in the US. In the world of video games, Street Fighter II swept the Game of the Year awards in 1992, while Dragon Quest V was all the rage in Japan. Nintendo also decided to stop making arcade machines in 1992 in favor of personal at-home consoles because by that point the SNES had sold over 46 million units worldwide.
Now you're playing with power, superpower.
1992 was also the year that The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past and Super Mario Kart came out for the SNES, and that was the year that we met Wario in Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy.
Obey me, Wario.
I thought that Wario was a more recent creation than that, and I think that that just ages me more than it proves anything. But most importantly, in 1992, Hoshi no Kirby, Kirby of the Stars, was born. Created by Masahiro Sakurai at age 19 for HAL Laboratory and published by Nintendo, Kirby was formerly known as Popopo, and the game was Twinkle Popo. Now, Popopo's round little body was originally meant as a placeholder until a better protagonist could be designed, but the team got attached to his cute little face, and Sakurai specifically liked how he was easy to draw for children, so the Kirby that we know and love today was solidified. One of the first suggested questions, by the way, when I was searching Kirby's Dreamland on Google is, why is Kirby white?
You can't just ask people why they're white.
Kirby was designed as pink by Sakurai, and Nintendo's Miyamoto for some reason thought he was yellow, but the general public thought he was white just because of the monochromatic Game Boy colors, and that actually led a lot of people to believing that he was some kind of a benevolent spirit or a friendly ghost.
Can I keep you?
The origin of the name Kirby is lost to history. Not even Sakurai or Miyamoto remember exactly why they landed on Kirby from Popopo. The only reason behind it was that it was supposed to be more marketable to the US and European markets, although I don't understand why the naming convention stayed for King Dedede and La 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 and Lololo, but for some reason Popopo was too much.
If those kids could read, they'd be very upset.
Kirby's Dream Land features music by Jun Ishikawa, who is the senior sound designer at HAL Laboratories and the composer of many of the themes of Kirby that we recognize today, alongside Hirokazu Ando starting the very next game, and I would like to personally thank them both for the perpetual loop of green greens in my brain. So, that's where Kirby's Dream Land came from, but what is it about? I will read to you from the instruction booklet. On a tiny star somewhere far, far away from Earth, there is a very special place known as Dreamland. The Dreamlanders are very happy people who use their magical, sparkling stars to play and work among the heavens. That is until one dark night when the gluttonous King Dedede and his rotten band of thieves swooped down from the neighboring Mount Dedede for a midnight snack in Dreamland. Not only did they steal all their food, but they stole Dreamland's treasured sparkling stars as well. Because the Dreamlanders didn't have the sparkling stars to gather food anymore, they began to get very hungry. Suddenly, a spry little boy named Kirby happened along and said, "Don't worry, I'll get your food and your sparkling stars back." With these words, Kirby set off on his quest toward the dreaded Mount Dedede. We wish him luck. If nothing else, this game establishes Kirby as a hero of Dreamland. The name Popstar hadn't really been established yet. It's the only game in the series that sees King Dedede as the main antagonist. He's really more of a frenemy going forward, and that is something that we will get into much more in the future. But the important and brand-defining role of stars is established in Kirby's Dream Land, and they are essentially ways to harvest or create food, as well as being used for play and otherwise unknown tasks. Kirby himself uses them for transportation in the game, so stars are a big deal for Kirby.
Like he says, stars!
Our boss characters in Kirby's Dream Land are the iconic Wispy Woods, La 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 and Lololo, Kabula, and Krakow, who, contrary to what I thought when I was first playing through this game again, has nothing to do with the later introduced big bad Dark Matter. The only thing that they really have in common is that they are cycloptic and cloud-like floating thingies, mostly, occasionally. Point is, Krakow appears in nearly every Kirby game and is just Krakow.
Look, it's Krakow! Whoa!
Now comes the part of the episode that I like to call the minor Troublemaker roll call, and for Kirby's Dream Land we have Benny, Blatzy, Blipper, Blopper, Booler, Boomer, Bronto Burt, Broom Hatter, Cappy, Calcoon, Chucky,
Wanna play?
Coner, Dizzy, Flapper, Flotso, Gasper, Glunk, Gordo, Grizzo, Grumples, Hurley,
Dude.
Haboo, Kookler, Coozer, Mr. P. Umpkin,
Any question?
Mumbles, Parasol, Peaser, Poppy Brothers Jr., Puffy, Scarfy, Shotzo, Sir Kibble, Sculler, Squishy, Tukey, Twizzy, Two-Face, Waddle-Dee, Waddle-Doo, Whiskers, and Whizzer. Just those. Only those guys. Oh yeah, and King Dedede too, but he's only accessible after defeating the last 4 bosses from the last 4 stages you played through, and that feels like padding on an already short game, but I don't really mind it because it's still fun and challenging, and I like being in Dreamland, so it's fine. But that does bring us to the gameplay. The gameplay itself is about as simple as you would expect from a game that is literally designed for beginners. The suction feature is unique to Kirby's Dream Land and hadn't been used up to that point, even though Sakurai had the idea of enemies as weapons in mind from the beginning. Kirby can float and has no limits on how much or how far he can float. But there are so many aerial obstacles coming at you, and levels are just as vertical as they are horizontal for the most part, so you can't just Tanuki suit your way across the entire level. Your main attacks in Kirby's Dream Land are spitting the stardust remains of enemies at other enemies, and blowing puffs of air at them once you're inflated. That isn't ideal because it does cause you to fall, but you never really run out of air to puff back up and keep floating, so it's fine, and either method works for every enemy, except for Scarfy. We're afraid of Scarfy in this house. Kirby has yet to get his copy ability in Kirby's Dream Land, but you can still breathe fire by eating spicy curry and gain a limitless air puff ability by eating a mint leaf. Strewn about Dreamland as well are also invincibility candies for brief invincibility. There are bombs and microphones for Kirby to eat and then explode enemies in a nearby radius, either with an explosion or with sound waves. The game also introduces tomatoes and soda bottles to give Kirby health. It's actually a lot more than I expected going back to this introduction to Kirby on the Game Boy, and as a result, I had a lot of fun with it, and I can prove that with the actual play segment of the episode that I like to call Kirby Your Enthusiasm. Green greens. Here we go. Go little Kirby, go. Alright, I am notoriously bad at playing games with a QWERTY keyboard. Oh good, I get health. It's encouraging to me that the game thinks that I already need it. Easy peasy, oh no. Oh no, an apple? I got hurt by an apple? Oh, here he is, Wispy Woods. Oh. Decimated. I'm so sorry, buddy. Alright, great. Castle Low. Po going to Castle Low. I think that's Broom Hatter up there. Alright, he's just gonna have a good day by himself. I'm just gonna hang out up here. That's okay. Are you gonna stop at any time soon? Or do I just kinda, I can wait for you, that's okay. You gotta run out of ammo eventually. Oh, here comes the invincibility candy. Cannons mean nothing to me. Go, Kirby, go. Can I have one of your blocks, please? I want that one, thank you. Okay, I would like 2 more, please. Let's get some health going, good. And some spicy curry. Fire. Oh, hi, here they are. I am not doing very well at this. These 2 levels right here are where I'm gonna live. So if you want this to end, you should probably come down to see me. But, oh my goodness. It's all to play for, isn't it? Ooh, blah! It's a hollow victory because they were adorable. Okay, here we go. Don't like those cannons. I wish that there was something I could do about them. I don't even think I can eat them. I grabbed a coconut, and I'm just gonna take it with me down here, see if I need it. Whoops, don't need to carry a coconut with me, so that's good. I will just go down and not die. I think that's the important thing. Thank you, okay. It's like it never happened. I need those things. Can I have those things? I'll take that, and I'll take that. Thank you so much. I don't think I'm gonna get out of this one alive. I mean, I already died once just for lack of sea bottom. Just for lack of seabed. There we go. Onwards and upwards, go Kirby, go. I'm going to the whale. Oh no! That was disturbing. And I am in the sky now, so... Oh, there we go. I've got my mint leaf. And there's Kabula. Oh my goodness, all to play for again. I need to stop cutting it so close. Alright. Bubbly clouds! Hello, Scarfy. I'm just going to float by you. I don't want any trouble. Parasol waddle dee. Parasol waddle do. Parasol cannon, come on, dude. That is, Knightly. Sir Knight face. Sir Topham Hat. I don't remember any of these enemies' names. I'm blanking. Oh no, I did it. I activated it. Oh no. It's not a matter of if, but when. It's just a matter of who's gonna take me down, and it's floaty, mask, scary guy. Okay, that's fine. I think my Kirby's Dreamland weakness is cannonballs of all kinds, whether they're being shot by cannons or by an eyeball in the sky. I have it in my head just from Mario and pretty much any other game from this period that you can just jump on enemies and defeat them that way, but that's not in the cards for Kirby. He's a gentle little puffball, he's fragile. But wow, look at him go. I'm pretty sure that was just certain death. I don't think that I'm missing anything from under there. Was that Mac tonight? I missed him. There we go. That's Kracko, all right. There we go. Done and done. Kracko taken care of. So no, now I think we're on to DDD. Yes. Well, I mean, we're not on to DDD quite yet. Go, Kirby, go! Ooh, blast off! Oof, look at that face! Oh, I love it. All right, who do we want to go to first? Do we want to go in order? I think I want to go in reverse order. I'm gonna do Kracko first. All right, I am making short work of Kracko this time. Yeah, but there's no celebration because we still got a long way to go. Let's do Kaboola. This is for all the marbles. No cannonballs. I think I'm just gonna keep firing and maybe hit him, but I'm just going to focus on dodging the cannonballs. That's the idea. And it worked. Okay, let's go to La 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 and La La La. Fool me once, shame on you. Okay. Alright, kiddos. I wonder... Nah. Oh, yes! Come on, La La La. There you are. La La La. Alright, Wispy Woods time. I love this song so much. It makes me so happy. I feel bad. He never hurt anybody. I mean, he hurt me. Alright. I guess we're just gonna do all of this over again. I got overconfident. I got cocky. I got careless. I have to guard myself more carefully. Oh, thank goodness for that. Alright. La 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 and Lo Lo Lo. Let's go, go, go. Just one more for each of you. There we go. Perfect. Wispy Woods. We're coming in hot. Yeah. Hit me with those apples. I mean, don't hit me with those apples. But give me those apples. All right. Good strategy. All right. Oh my goodness, DDD with his hammer. I'm so scared of him. Oh no. That's unfortunate. He's getting wise to my floating. And I am ready for you this time. I know your game. I know your tricks. Bah. Alright. Don't touch me. Go on, try. Yeah. Alright, this is gonna be the one. I can feel it. I got him. That was it. There he goes. All the sparkling stars are back from all the different stages. And the castle is sad about it, but, well, that's something, isn't it? And Kirby floats the castle away. I thank you, Masahiro Sakurai. You're welcome. Thank you for thanking me for playing. Sparkling stars are holding the castle in the sky, and all of the Waddle Dees are celebrating. At least I assume they were Waddle Dees. Bye-bye. Press up A and select on the title screen to start a new adventure. Good luck. Extra game, there it is. Stage 1 green greens. What makes this game so extra? Oh my god, everybody's so fast. Chickens! I don't know if I have the patience to go through this whole thing again. Oh my goodness. Run! Run, Kirby, run! Just go! Just fly! The game can't even handle it! Oh my god! Oh, mercy. And then I beat the extra game mode. I just didn't want to bore you by showing you how I got through all of those really difficult levels all in one go. So, Kirby's Dream Land. It was fun. Kirby's Dream Land sold 1.3 million copies over 2 years and spent 3 months as the top-selling game in Japan, versus only 1 month in the US. It garnered favorable reviews, with Nintendo Power praising its fully realized concept while also applauding its challenging gameplay in such a simple-looking package. Modern reviews hold it at about a 67%. For me, I give this a solid 86%. So take that. I think it's easy to see the decades of amazing Kirby games that have come out since then and knock Dreamland down a few pegs, but for a first-gen Game Boy game, I think it's fine. It's short, but it's sincere, and it's delightful, like Danny DeVito, or more importantly, like Kirby. And that is why this episode's MVP, Most Valuable Poyo, of Kirby's Dream Land goes to Kirby. At a time when the world was sinking its teeth into edgy, competitive fighters like Street Fighter II and serious heroes in Dragon Quest V facing off against each other in the early years of the Nintendo World Championships, it took a lot of guts to be a round little puffball trying to rescue food from a sumo penguin, but it was a worthwhile gamble, and his legacy speaks for itself. There simply is no Kirby's Dream Land without Kirby. And that about wraps it up for this first episode of Kirb Appeal. We made it. Thank you to Azure Flux for the Kirb Appeal theme song, I Ate All the Snacks, off of their album Pocket Boy. You can find a link to their channel as well as all of our sound effects in the description. Feel free to like and subscribe, even though I don't want to be known on the internet. That is the best way for you to tune into the next episode, which is going to be Kirby's Adventure, and that will be released in about a week's time. So until then, this is Alex Reynolds with Kirb Appeal, reminding you to be kind, be brave, and consume your enemies. Take care.